drawn in gate number 2. 1,100 metres ahead of them here on Campbelder and Boulder Cup days. Warm conditions up on the goldfields. The rails in the true position. My Back comes on in, set to run. Red lights are on. Off from the 1,100, beautiful start. Quirky Girl came out fast. Cloak and Dagger showing plenty of speed. Also Super Fine and Dazzling Poet is burning around the outside. My Back is showing plenty of pace. Then out wider was Miss Slater, and just behind them was Nazareth, and they were followed then over on the outside by Dance Mindy Dance from Welcome Shadow. Getting back now is Quirky Girl, and a further 1.5 back to the tail of the field is Canny Rule Her. Down the side, and they're going fast, and Miss Slater worked up around the outside, drew 3/4 on Dazzling Poet. The favourite's getting a good run third. It's one off the fence, Cloak and Dagger. My Back 3 wide. Nazareth is over on the inside, also getting a good run from Super Fine. They were followed by Welcome Shadow, Dance Mindy Dance, Quirky Girl, and Kenny Rule Her drop back 4 lengths at the tail. They balance up. Cloak and Dagger goes to Miss Slater and Dazzling Poet. Nazareth with his chance on the outside. Then came Super Fine. And the Welcome Shadow gaining a run. It's Nazareth coming out after Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger and Nazareth. Cloak and Dagger and Nazareth. Cloak and Dagger lifting. Cloak and Dagger wins it from Nazareth. Super Fine third. Tight 4 fourth. Dance Mindy Dance and Welcome Shadow. Then came back behind those Quirky Girl, Miss Slater, My Back, and Excellent Jerry. It has finished a long way back in the field. It must have been wide or behind them, and Canny Rule Her is at the tail. May have to look into Excellent Jerry there, but Cloak and Dagger has won the race. Number 1, Cloak and Dagger. Alan Kennedy had a beautiful run, third, one off the fence, and it has won. Nazareth has run a good race on the outside. Both those horses had perfect runs just off the pace, and Cloak and Dagger just a little bit too strong. Super Fine has run third, and a fourth, Dance Mindy Dance out wide on the track. 1, 2, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 9 and 10 the numbers. 104.94. 104.94 is the time. As expected there, the speed was right on in the race. Miss Slater with the blinkers on today dashed up. Dazzling Poet came out fast. They were running along, and Cloak and Dagger off that beautiful gate there was able to take up that spot. It's fought hard in the home straight, and it's a good win there to Cloak and Dagger. 2 wins from its last 3 starts for this horse now. It's 3 wins from 23 starts overall. He's run another 7 placings, Cloak and Dagger, proving too smart for them there. Trained locally by George Grilicic. He's owned by Mrs. D.N. and GBS Pratt, D.F. Preston, F.F. Fairthorn Jr., T. Bunter, D. Starkle, T.W. Brett Armstrong, Paul Jackson, Robbie Payton, and the 2 Stewart boys there, Zach and Luke, the part owners there of Cloak and Dagger. Congratulations to them. It's a 5-year-old bay gelding by Scandal Keeper out of Lady Mambo, Cloak and Dagger, racing really well on the goldfields. It's ahead by 2. Ahead by 2 of the margins. 33.99 is the last 600. 33.99 there for Cloak and Dagger. Second, Nazareth, a good effort there. His first run from a break, he had every chance. He's a 5-year-old by Bernardini. He's owned by Andrew Inglis, Johnny Thierry, P. Jackson, also Frankie Jarvis, Peter Fernie, Frosty Martin, W. Wilson, A. Heel, and Mrs. Sue Stewart, trained by Peter Fernie and Mitchell Pateman in the saddle. And third there goes to Superfine, trained by Ashley Grace here locally, and Jason Whiting. And fourth in number 10, Dance Mindy Dance. Ahead by 2, 104.9.
I've got George Grilicic down here, and George, you must be proud of this horse, Cloak and Dagger. Were you expecting that today?
We thought he'd run a good race, Brittany. He's had this foot problem, and he seemed to have got over that. And credit to a good ride from Alan. He won it.
It certainly was a good ride by Alan, but were you impressed by the way that the horse seemed to fight back? There was a horse coming for him.
Yeah, he's a horse that always puts in, whether he runs 4th or 5th, he always tries. So that came to the fore today.
Excellent work, and while Alan's standing here, we'll get a quick word from Alan. Were you impressed by the way he fought at the finish there?
Yeah, I thought he got a pretty soft run in transit, really getting a bit of cover and a bit of a free-flowing race. Thought I was probably going to get 100 down late, but he really dug in and tried hard the last 50 metres.
Well done to you both.